Hello everyone, welcome back to today class. In previous class, we discussed the basics of matrices, order of the matrices and elements. Based upon that one, we did the one exercise problems also. First exercise 3.1 we completed. In that construction of a matrices, possible orders and lot of different type problems we discussed in previous classes. Now today class will continue our topic operations on matrices. Operations on matrices. What are the operations? Basic operations that are addition, subtraction and multiplication, division. Division it is not possible directly in matrices point of view. Only we learn the multiplication, subtraction and addition. So today we'll start with the addition. So addition of matrices, addition of two matrices, addition of two matrices or three matrices. How many matrices is there? That many matrices we can make the addition. But some conditions is there for the addition. How to do the addition in matrices point of view. So for that purpose, here one example I'll take here. Have college 1 and college 2, college 1 and college 2. In this boys is there, girls is there. In college 2 also boys and girls is there. And sections A, C, D sections is there. A, C, D sections. So total matter I am representing as a matrix. So in A section, in first college, A section, boys example I am taking 10, girls 20 members is there. In C division, 20 boys, 10 girls. Next, in D division, 15, 10. Next, college 2, number of boys is 30, number of girls is 40, 20, 30. 40, 20. So just a general example I am taking. The total information representing in it as a matrix. So now I am asking total number of boys in section A in two colleges. One person only having two colleges, 1 and 2, naming as a 1 and 2. Number of boys in A division, total number of boys in A division means what will do? 10 plus 30. Next, total number of girls in both colleges in A division, how will do? 20 plus 40. Similar way, 20 plus 20, 10 plus 30, next 15 plus 40, 10 plus 20. So what we are making here? Addition making. If you take this as a first matrix, I am taking as a M matrix. This is a N matrix. What we did here? M plus N we did. If you add means what you'll get? 40, 60, 40, 40, 55 and 30. So this is M plus N. So how we did here? You can observe corresponding elements are addition. Corresponding elements addition we did. Corresponding elements addition. And you observe here this matrix order. What is the matrix order here? 3 rows, 2 columns. Here also 3 rows, 2 columns. Result also how much we got? 3 rows and 2 columns. 3 rows and 2 columns. When addition will be exist, when addition of the two matrices is defined means compulsory same order matrices. If same order matrices is there, then only we can do the addition. Otherwise we can't do the addition. So generalization I'll make here. Let A be the matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 plus, sorry, B matrix. Next, B matrix I am writing. B11, B12, B13, B21, B22, B23. Then addition. Addition when exists, order should be same. Compulsory first condition, order should be same. What is the order here? 2 by 3. Here also order 2 by 3. So addition will be exist or defined. This is equal to addition. Corresponding element, first element addition. A11 plus B11, A12 plus B12, A13 plus B13. Next, A21 plus B21. Next, A22 plus B22, A23 plus B23. So you observe how many rows is there? Again 2 rows, 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns. So this is a generalization. More general purpose. In general, A is equal to Aij and B is equal to matrix Bij of order. Order I am taking same order m by n. Then A plus B also a matrix that I am taking as a C. I am assuming A plus B as a C, that is equal to Cij, that also m by n matrix. Real after doing addition, you observe one new number getting. Here doing addition, one new number getting, that number I am taking as a Cij, where Cij means what? Aij plus Bij. Aij plus Bij. One more example we'll see, understanding purpose just. If A is the matrix 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is another matrix 4, 3, 2, 1. So find out the A plus B. Find out the A plus B. First we have to check same order or not. 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix. So addition will be defined. So what we have to find here? A plus B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Corresponding elements addition. Corresponding elements addition, how we will write? 1 plus 4, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 4 plus 1. So total matrix how much you will get? 5, 5, 5, 5. So this is the addition of two matrices. For example, one more example I will take here. A is 10, 9, 8, 7. B is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So matrix addition possible or not here? Here matrix order A is 2 by 2, order B is 2 by 3. So matrix orders not equal. Therefore A plus B does not exist. A plus B does not exist. A plus B exist means compulsory order should be same. After order same, we have to do the corresponding elements only addition. Different elements I will do addition means it is not possible. Compulsory corresponding elements you have to do the addition. And result, after doing addition also you will get one matrix of same order. A and B how is there? Same to same, you will get the another matrix. You can observe here 3 by 2, 3 by 2 is the answer. 3 by 2 matrix we got. Next, here also 2 by 2, 2 by 2 matrix is the result, also 2 by 2 matrix. Next, example 6. One example we'll see based upon addition of two matrices. Here you observe given two matrices, find A plus B. Find A plus B. Very simple here, just A plus B. First we have to check same order or not. How many rows is there? 2 rows, 3 columns. 1, 2 rows, 3 columns is there. So matrix order how much? 2 by 3. Next here 1, 2. 2 rows, 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. Matrix order is same. Matrix order is same. So we can do the addition. If matrix order not same, not equal, we can't do the addition. Addition does not exist that time. So now root 3, 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 0 plus 2 root 5, 1, minus 2, 3, 1 by 2. So just do the corresponding elements addition. Corresponding elements means first position, first row, first column element, first row, second column element, first row, second column element. Same position we have to make the addition. So here root 3 is there, plus here first element is 2. Next 1 plus root 5. Next minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 and plus 1. Next 2 plus minus 2, 2 plus minus 2. Next 3, 3 is there. So 3 plus 3. Next one 0 plus 1 by 2. So total simplification what we'll get here? Root 3 as it is plus 2. So same, right? No need to simplify here anything. Just 1 plus root 5 minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Next 2 plus of minus. 2 minus 2 is also 0. 3 plus 3 how much? 6. 0 plus 1 by 2 how much? 1 by 2. So total the required matrix A plus B. And after completion you can check how many rows is there? 2 rows, 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns, 2 rows, 3 columns. Addition we did. Answer also 2 rows, 3 columns. Verification also you can make. Next concept based upon addition, some properties is there. Properties of matrix addition. Properties of matrix addition. So first one, commutative law. Commutative law. If two matrices of same order A and B are, addition means compulsory same order. First of all, A and B are two matrices of same order, then A plus B, two matrix addition, B plus A, both are same. Both are same results you will get. This is called a commutative law. One example we'll take here. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7. So now do the addition. A plus B is equal. Same order is there first. So corresponding elements addition. Direct I am doing 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 7 is 11. Next, reverse. B plus A. B plus A. First you take this element 4 and here element is 1, 5. Next 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 3 is 9. 7 plus 4 is 11. So A plus B, B plus A, both are equal. A plus B, B plus A, both are equal. But compulsory order should be same first, then only addition exists. This law is called commutative law. Next, second law, associative law. Associative law. So associative law means already we know A plus B of plus C is equal to A plus B of B plus C. A, B, C are same order matrix, then only this one possible. So same like this one example you can take and you can verify this one also. So no need, just a plus b plus c is equal to a plus of b plus c. This law is called associative law. Associative law. Next, number 3, existence of identity. Existence of identity. That means A is one matrix, Aij m by n matrix order. O also zero matrix of same order, m by n. Then A plus O is equal to O plus A is equal to A. Identity means after doing addition also you are getting same. So zero matrix is called additive identity of matrices under addition. Additive identity is zero matrix. Why? Because if you take any matrix with the same order, A plus O plus A, compulsory you will get same matrix you will get. So this is called a existence of identity. If you take this matrix and add 0 0 0, what you will get? Same matrix you will get. So now one more property is there, that is existence of inverse. If you add to one matrix, any matrix, you have to get 0. That matrix is called additive inverse. For example, matrix A is there plus minus A. Minus A means negative of matrix. Negative of matrix we'll discuss in next concept. A plus minus A is equal to minus A plus A. Minus A plus A is equal to O. That is 0 matrix. So minus A is called minus A or negative A is called additive inverse. Additive inverse of matrix A. Additive inverse of matrix A or negative of matrix A. Negative, what is it? We will discuss in next concept. These are the 4 different properties of matrix addition. Next concept is multiplication of matrix. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. You observe here, previous we discussed the addition of 2 matrices we discussed, but here multiplication of matrix by a scalar, not matrix by matrix. Matrix by scalar. Scalar means any number, real number or complex number, any number, that is. So scalar means constant simply. So here A is a one matrix Aij of order m by n, K is the scalar, then Ka means K into A. Scalar multiply with matrix. Scalar multiply with matrix means each and every element in matrix multiply by constant. Each and every element, Aij means elements. Each and every elements must be multiply with that constant. Result also same matrix you will get. Clear purpose, one example I will write here. Matrix A is 6 3 2 1. But simple matrix I am taking here. Now 7A I am asking. 7A. 7 is a scalar, A is a matrix. So 7 into A, 6 3 2 1. That is nothing but each and every element multiply with 7. That is called a scalar multiplication multiplication of matrix by a scalar. 7 into 6, 7 into 3, 2 into 1, 2 into 7, 7 into 1, 7 6 are 42 and 7 3 are 21, next 14, next one 7. So result you can see 2 by 2 matrix, here also 2 by 2 matrix. So this is a way of doing the multiplication of matrix by a scalar. This is a very important one. Scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication means each and every element in matrix multiply by that scalar. So next concept, this one clear? I hope you clear this total. Next concept is negative of matrix. Negative of matrix. For example, A is the matrix. Negative of matrix is nothing but minus A, denoted by minus A. Minus A is nothing but minus 1 into A. That meaning just minus is nothing but minus 1 writing. One example we'll see. Same this example only. Matrix A. Negative A means negative 1 into A. That is nothing but 1. No need to write here. Just writing means you can get the clarity. 6, 3, 2, 1. Each and every element in matrix, scalar multiplication. Each and every element of matrix multiply with minus. So what you'll get? Minus 6, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So this is the negative of matrix A. Negative of matrix A. Negative of matrix means simply change the signs of each and every element in matrix. So this is called a negative of matrix. Next, difference of two matrices. Difference of matrices. Difference of matrices means addition. How is there? Same order matrix first, same order matrices. Addition means corresponding elements addition. Subtraction means corresponding elements subtraction. So very easy this one. A is the matrix Aij, B is the matrix Bij of same order m by n, here also m by n. Next, difference. A minus B is denoted by D. Difference is there. One new matrix you will get, that I am taking as a D. So D is nothing but Dij, that is also m by n matrix. Dij is equal to Aij minus Bij. Aij minus Bij. One example we can see for this subtraction. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Normal examples I am writing here. Next textbook examples we'll see later. So next, B matrix is 2, 3, 4, 5. Same order is there first. So subtraction. A minus B. Corresponding element subtraction. 1, 2 is there. 1 minus 2. 2 minus 3. 3 minus 4. 4 minus 5. So now 1 minus 2 how much? Minus 1. Here also minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Result how much got? 2 by 2. 2 by 2 matrix is there, 2 by 2 matrix is there. The result also 2 by 2 matrix. After doing addition and subtraction, result should be same. Multiplication by scalar also same to same. Multiplication of scalar with the matrix. Multiplication of matrix by a scalar also after results should be same order. Same order. We'll see the one example, textbook example. Next, one example problem 7. Example problem 7. If A is equal to 1 matrix, B is equal to 1 matrix, find out 2A minus B. 2A minus B. Here you can observe 2A means scalar multiplication by a matrix, and subtraction also we have to do with the B matrix. Two matrices for same order or not? How many rows is there? 2 rows. 3 columns, 2 rows, 3 columns. So we can do the subtraction. So I'll write here 2a minus b is equal to 2a, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1 minus b, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 0, 2, minus 1, 0, 2. So now simplify this one. First, scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication means just we discussed. Each and every element multiply with that scalar. 2 into 1, 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2. Next, subtraction with 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 0, 2. So how to do the subtraction? Corresponding element subtraction. 2 minus 3, 4 minus of minus 1, 6 minus 3, 4 minus of minus 1, 6 minus 0, 2 minus 2. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Next, 4 minus of minus plus 5. Total will be plus 5. 6 minus 3 is 3. Here 5. 6 minus 0 is 6. 2 minus 2 is 0. So this is the 2a minus b matrix. You observe number of rows is 2. Number of columns is 3. 2 by 3 matrix. Next, properties of scalar multiplication. Properties of scalar multiplication. Properties of scalar multiplication with the matrix. Here A is one matrix Aij of order m by n, and B be the matrix Bij of same order m by n. K and L are scalars. K and L are scalars. Then first one, K into A plus B is equal to Ka plus Kb also we can write. This is one property. K into A plus B is equal to Ka plus Kb. Next, number 2, K plus L into A is there. That time Ka plus La also we can write. These are the two properties of scalar multiplication by a matrix. So by this concept, today class completed. In next class, we'll discuss the multiplication of two matrices, and based upon this one, examples and exercise problems will continue in next class. Thank you.